Good evening, everybody, and welcome out to round two of Kelly's Evening Melodies. Great to have you along tonight. Tonight we're going to do a little tribute to Billy Joel, but before we get started, we got to do a little sound check, do a couple songs, and kind of get in the right frame of mind. I want to thank so many people for tuning in last night and sharing the good news, and I hope you'll continue to do that. Don't forget to share us on Facebook with all your friends. There's all kinds of good ways to get in touch, and like I say, this is interactive, so please keep your comments and keep your requests coming. My executive producer Ann told me last night that it's kind of overwhelming. It's like a ticker tape coming out of there, that there's so many comments, so bear with us. We're still trying to work out all the kinks in this, but it's been fun so far. So before we get to Billy Joel, I'm going to start with a little song by Jimmy Buffett, a little song called Changes in Latitudes. I took off for the weekend last month just to try to recall a whole year. All of the places and all of the faces, I'm wondering how they all disappeared. I didn't ponder the question too long. I got hungry and went out for a bite. Ran into a chum with a bottle of rum. We wound up drinking all night. With these changes in attitude, nothing remains quite the same. All of our running and all of our cunning, if we couldn't laugh, yes, we'd all go insane. Reading departure signs in some big airport reminds me of the places I've been. Visions of good times bring back so much pleasure. Oh, I wish we were sailing again. Or do I ever? So in the end of tomorrow, I could somehow adjust to the fall. Good times and riches and bruises and stitches see more than I can recall. With these changes in latitude, nothing remains quite the same. All of the islands and all of the highlands, if we couldn't laugh, yes, we'd all go insane. When I'm high on red wine, wish I could jump on a plane and late at night and just dream of the ocean. Oh, I wish we were sailing again, everybody. Yesterday's over my shoulder, I can't look back for too long. There's too much to see waiting in front of me. I know I just can't go wrong. With these changes in attitude, nothing remains quite the same. All of our running and all of our cunning, we couldn't laugh, yes, we'd all go insane. If we couldn't laugh, hey, we'd all go insane. If we run all crazy, we would go insane. Or lose our brain, yes, we would. Change in latitude, that's what we all need right now. But right now we're going to have that change in latitude right here on Facebook tonight. So, hey, without any further ado, let's get into some Billy Joel right now. So I got to get into my Billy Joel outfit. Just give me about 10-15 minutes here. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Yes, indeed. Feel like the Piano Man all over again. All right, let's get started with this one. Done got changing to try and please me. You never let me down before. I don't imagine you're too familiar, and I don't see you anymore. I would not leave you in times of trouble. When never could have come this far. I couldn't love you any better. I love you just the way you are. I need to know that you will always be that same old someone that I knew. What will it take till you believe in me the way that I believe in you? I've done one clever conversation. I never want to work this hard. Ooh, I just want someone that I can talk to. I want you just the way you are. I took the good times, I'll take the bad times. I'll take you just the way you are. Ah yes, don't you dare go changing. Billy Joel, one of the greatest artists of our lifetimes, and certainly he is the Piano Man. There's a little song called My Life for you right now. Come on, send your requests in. I can't hear you. Ooh, yeah. Got a call from an old friend who used to be real close. Said he couldn't go on the American way. Locked the shop, sold a house, and bought a ticket to the West Coast. Now he gives them the standard routine in LA. I don't need you to worry for me, 'cause I'm alright. I don't want you to tell me it's time to come home. I don't care what you say anymore. This is my life. Go ahead with your own life. Leave me alone. I never said you had to offer me a second chance. I never said I was a victim of circumstance. I still belong. Don't get me wrong. You can't speak your mind, not on my time. First I tell you can't sleep alone in a strange place. Then I tell you can't sleep with somebody else. I'll make up your mind. But sooner or later you sleep in your own space. Either way it's okay, I wake up with yourself. I don't need you to worry for me, 'cause I'm alright. I don't want you to tell me it's time to come home. No, I don't care what you say anymore. This is my life. Go ahead with your own life. life. Go ahead with your own life. Leave me alone. Keep it to yourself, it's my life. 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 I guess it's my life after all, so... Well, I'll tell you what, Billy Joel has so many great songs, and to get through them in such a short period of time is always a challenge. Here's a favorite for you right now. Billy Joel wrote this song for his first wife, Elizabeth. It goes like this. She can kill with a smile, she can wound with her eyes. She'll ruin your faith with her casual lies. Only reveals what she wants you to see. She hides like a child, she's always a woman to me. She can lead you to love, she can take you or leave you. She carefully cut you and life fires you. Take what you give her, as long as it's free. She steals like a thief, she's always a woman to me. Oh, she takes care of herself. She can wait if she wants. She's ahead of her time. And she never gives in. She just changes mind. She will promise you more than the Garden of Eden. She'll carefully cut you and laugh while you're bleeding. She'll bring out the best and the worst you can be. Blame it all on yourself. She's always a woman to me. She can wait if she wants. She's ahead of her time. Oh, and she never gives out, and she never gives in. She just changes mind. She is frequently kind, she's suddenly cool. She can do as she pleases, she's nobody's fool. Can't be convicted, she's earned a degree. And the more she just throws shadows at you, she's always a woman to me. Yes, indeed, she's always a woman to me. In case you just joined us, we're celebrating the music of Billy Joel right now. And I do want to take a moment to remind you of what's coming up, which we never know what's coming up in this program. However, tomorrow night we're going to have a big St. Patrick's Day party right here for you on Feather Sound Studios channel, Kelly's Evening Melodies. So that's going to be at 8:30 tomorrow night. And since most of the world is not allowed to congregate on St. Patrick's Day this year, we're going to have that party right here in my very own guest room. So I invite you all to come in via Facebook, and don't forget to get your green beer ready and get those cabbage rolls smoking hot tomorrow night. So that's 8:30 tomorrow night. So right now, here's a song that's by Billy Joel. It's pretty familiar to everybody. And I want you to sing along, and I'll tell you what, we added one new feature, which we're going to add something new, at least 2 or 3 things every day, because as you know, we're learning on the fly here. We just started this last night. Everything is a work in progress, and Some people were asking last night, where's the tip jar? Well, my tip jar is right down here on the floor, but I know a lot of you can't get to that one. So we did put a virtual tip jar up there on the screen if you feel like throwing something in it. And especially on this song, on the part where I sit at the bar and throw bread in my jar. Now, there'll be a problem putting bread in, but I'll tell you what, toilet paper would be very handy. So if you can throw a couple of rolls of toilet paper in there, it'd be fabulous. So anyhow, on with this song. Goes like this. 9 o'clock on a Saturday, the regular crowd shuffles in. There's an old man sitting next to me, making love to his tonic and gin. Says, son, can you play me a memory? Well, I'm not really sure how it goes, but it sounded sweet and I knew it complete when I wore in the man's clothes. Everybody, oh, la 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 la. Sing this song, you're the piano man. Sing this song tonight. Well, my moon in the mood for melody, and you got us feeling alright. Paul is a real estate novelist who never had time for a wife. He's talking to Davy, who's still in the Navy, yes he is, probably will be for life. Well, the waiters is practicing politics, while the businessman slowly gets stoned. Ah, they're sharing a drink they call loneliness, but it's better than drinking alone. Oh yeah, oh la 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 la. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. While my heart in the mood for melody, and you got us feeling alright. Big a crowd for a Saturday. The manager gives me a smile, for he knows that it's we that are coming to see, me and the whole wide world out there to forget about life for a while. And that's exactly what we need to do. And the piano sounds like a carnival. Oh, the microphone smells like a beer. And they sit in the bar, they put bread in my jar, find my jar, say, man, what are you doing here? Oh, la 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 la. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. While I'm in the mood for melody, and you got us feeling alright. Those dimes and quarters going into that tip jar clear from out down here in Florida. Yes, I could. Ah, thank you so much. Yeah, what an iconic song and a fun song to do by Billy Joel that is.
Symphony Crew's watching. Jenny.
Oh my goodness! Some of my friends from the Symphony of the Seas, I believe they were in Coco Cay today. I don't know whether they're docked there all night, but I just want to send a big shout out to my fellow crew members, 2,200 strong out there, still on Symphony of the Seas, floating around the ocean, waiting for the moment that we can all get back together on that fabulous ship. So, hello everybody, and also all the other ship crews out there that are so near and dear to us and working so hard. And keep it alive, guys. Keep the message going. So that's all we can say. Well, you know, my many experiences aboard cruise ships, and this is my 10th year with Royal Caribbean. And there's been actually, we're going to write the book one of these days. But so many things have happened, and every song comes with a memory or a story. And there's just too many to tell. But I do want to share one story with you on the song I'm going to do about right now. And this is a song by Billy Joel called Anthony's Song or Moving Out. And back in the early days, on my first ship was the Radiance of the Seas. It was when I first started doing these nightly tributes. So if you don't know that I do a tribute to Billy Joel, I do a tribute to the Beatles, a tribute to Elvis, tribute to Elton John, tribute to Neil Diamond. And I'm going to do some of those this week, so watch the upcoming schedule. But anyway, on this particular song, I was doing it on one of my first tribute nights, and I had just learned the song. And on the part that says, Anthony works at a grocery store. He's saving his money for someday. Well, actually, the second verse starts out, Sergeant Leone is walking the beat. At night, he becomes a bartender. And I sang the part. He works at Mr. Cacciatore's down in Sullivan Street. And I said, behind the medical center. And then he traded in for the Chevy for a Cadillac. So I went on through the song, and everything was okay until after that cruise was over, a fellow who was a huge Billy Joel fan took the time to email me. He said, I just want to say, I really enjoyed your Billy Joel night. However, he says, there's one thing that was very wrong. I thought, oh boy. And he said, on the part where he says, Mr. Cacciatore's down on Sullivan Street, it's supposed to be behind the medical center. I thought, oh my goodness. I thought, well, if this guy took the time out to correct me on one of my lines, and if anybody has ever come out to hear me play, which many of you have, I take a lot of liberty with words. I do. And so that's probably not the only mistake I've ever made. It's far from it. It's not even the only mistake I made in that song that night. But I wrote back to him, and I thought, well, I'm going to put a little comedy into this. So I wrote him back. I said, thanks so much for your kind words, but I just wanted to bring you up to date that the fact is that the medical center, the neighborhood there, recently went through a revitalization. And they had to move Mr. Cacciatore's on Sullivan Street from behind the medical center to across from. So I tried to update that story a little bit. So I sent that email off and thinking, oh my goodness. Well, he sent it back. Oh, thank you so much. That is so interesting. I had no idea that happened. So anyhow, on with the song. I don't know where Mr. Cacciatore's will be tonight. We'll find out. He's saving his money for someday. Mama Leone left a note on the door. She said, Sonny, move out to the country. Working too hard, can't give you a heart attack. You ought to know by now. Now who needs a house out in Hackensack? Is that all you get for your money? It seems such a waste of time. If that's what it's all about, Mama, good luck moving up, 'cause I'm moving out. I'm moving out. I'm moving out. Sergeant O'Leary is walking the beat. At night he becomes a bartender. He works for Mr. Cacciatore's down in Sullivan Street, across from the medical center. Traded in a Chevy for a Cadillac. You ought to know that now. Now if you can't drive with a broken back, at least you can polish the fenders. It seems such a waste of time. If that's what it's all about, Mama, good luck moving. moving out. I'm moving out. I'm moving out. You can never argue with a crazy mind. You ought to know that now. You're paying the same with the overtime. Is that all you get for your money? It seems such a waste of time. Now that's what it's all about. Mama good luck moving up, 'cause I'm moving out. Yeah, I'm moving out. I'm moving out. I'm moving out. Yeah, a little Billy Joel magic for you right there, Mr. Cacciatore Street. Yeah. I got a request from way out in Montana for a Billy Joel song, a little song called "Scenes from an Italian Restaurant." This song will take 4 hours and 35 minutes. So if you want to go have a snack and check back in a little bit, nah, not really. White, a bottle of red, perhaps a bottle of rosé instead. We get a table near the street in our own familiar place, you and I face to face. A bottle of red, a bottle of white, it all depends upon your appetite. I'll meet you anytime you want in our Italian restaurant. Things are okay with me these days. I got a good job, I got a good office, got a new wife, I got a new life, the family's fine. We broke up long ago, you lost weight I did not know. You could ever look so fine after so much time. You remember those days hanging out at the village green, and the neighbors' leather jackets and tight blue jeans. Drop a dime in this, see something about New Orleans. Cold beer, hot lights, my sweet romantic teenage nights. With the popular status and the king, the queen of the prom, riding around with a car top down and the radio on. Nobody looked any finer. Gonna hit at the Parkway Diner, waiting and want more than night out of life. Oh, Shirley, Brander, and Eddie know how to survive. Whoa, whoa. Brander and Eddie were still going steady in the summer of '75, when they decided the man would you be at the end of July. Everyone thought they were crazy. Brandy, you know you're much too lazy. Eddie could never afford to live that kind of life. Oh, there we were, waving Brander and Eddie goodbye. Whoa, whoa. And they flew out a very nice style, but it's always the same in the end. They call it a voice, it's a matter of course, and the friend of finest is friends. Then the king and the queen never back to the green, but you can never go back there again. Whoa, whoa. Brenda and Eddie were in the summer of '75, hotter than love for the rest of the show and the rest of their lives. They couldn't go back to the greasers. Best they could do was pick up their pieces. We always knew they would find a way to survive. Oh, that's all I heard about Brenda and Eddie. Don't ask me more, I told you already. There we were, waving Brenda and Eddie goodbye. Whoa, 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 whoa. A bottle of red, a bottle of white, whatever kind of mood you're in tonight, I'll meet you anytime you want at our tiny restaurant. Scenes for an Italian restaurant. All right. Onward with Billy Joel. I'm getting some more requests out there. And Karen up there in Toronto, she wants to do some dancing. So here's a little song called Only the Good Die Young. For all the good Catholic girls out there. Okay, here we go. Come out, Virginia, don't make me wait. Your Catholic girl's that much too late. Sooner or later it comes down to fate. I might as well be the one. Well, they show you a statue, they told you to pray, they build you a temple and lock you away. They never told you the price that you pay, the things that you might have done. Only the good die young. Well, that's what I say. Only the good die young. Only the good die young. Well, you heard I run with a dangerous crowd. We ain't too pretty, we ain't too proud. We might be laughing a bit too loud, but that never hurt no one. Well, come on, Virginia, show me a sign. Send up a signal, I'll throw you a line. Stained glass curtain you're hiding behind. It never lets in the sun. Only the good die young. That's what I say. Only the good die young. Only the good die young. You got a nice white dress, a party on your confirmation. You got a brand new soul, and I'm across the road. Virginia, they didn't give you quite enough information. You didn't count on me, but you were counting on your rosary. Whoa, oh, oh, they say that happened for those who wait. They may say it's better, but I say I'd rather lie with the sinners than cry with the saints. Sin is that much more fun. Only the good die young. That's what I say. Only the good die young. Only the good die young. Only the good. Only the good die young. Only the good die young. Only the good. Only the good die young. Only the good die young. That's right, only the good die young. That means most of us will be around for a long, long, long time. Yes, indeed. Well, you're enjoying the music of Billy Joel in my Kelly's Evening Melodies segment right now. And another reminder that tomorrow night, 8:30, we're going to have St. Patrick's Day party right here at this very location. Please share that with your friends. Put your groups together. We can do a lot of things to keep in touch during these trying times, and this is one of them. So I just wish we could have everybody in one location and have the biggest blowout ever, but that's not going to happen for tomorrow night. So what I do want you to do is get on, send us a message. I want to know where everybody's from. I want to know where the whole crowd is from tonight. So send in from, let me know where you're at, and let me know if there's any Aussies listening along, and anybody from California. And over in the UK, we got some great friends over there, Ukraine, clear down into South Africa. So I want to know where everybody's from tonight, and so I can know who's listening in there. So a couple more Billy Joel songs, and then we're going to open up the lines and do some odds and ends requests for the rest of this evening. Also, don't forget, in addition to being St. Patrick's Day tomorrow, it is my granddaughter's 8th birthday, so that's a big celebration for me. So I'm going to have a green beer here tomorrow for St. Patrick's and also for Reese out there. And Reese, tell your mom to check the mailbox. There's probably a card in there. Her mom has a bad habit of not checking her mailbox for about 4 months at a time. So just a little sidebar for you out there. Song right now, a little song for any of those New York area people listening, and so many friends from there that we've met on the cruises. A little song called New York State of Mind goes like this. Folks like to get away, take a holiday from the neighborhood, hop a flight to Miami Beach, out to Hollywood. I like taking the ground down the Hudson River line. I've been in New York, state of mind. I heard all those movie stars and the fancy cars and the limousines, getting high in the Rockies, beneath the evergreens. Well, I know what I'm needing, and I don't want to waste more time. I'm in the New York state of mind. Life was so easy, living day by day, out of touch with the rhythm and blues. Sometimes I need a little of that give and take. The New York Times, the Daily News, it comes down to reality, and that's fine with me, 'cause I've let it slide. I don't care if it's Chinatown or the Riverside. I don't have any reasons, and I don't want to waste more time. 'Cause I'm in New York, I'm in the New York State of mind. New Yorkers out there and Billy Joel fans, I'm in a New York state of mind. I got time for one more Billy Joel song, goes like this. Come on, put your hands hands together out there. What's the matter with the clothes I'm wearing? Can't you tell that my tie's too wide? Maybe I should buy some old tap collars. Welcome back to the age of jive. Where have you been hiding out lately, honey? You can't dress the tragedy that you spend a lot of money. Everybody's talking about the new sound. Funny, but it's still rock and roll to me. What's the matter with the car I'm driving? Can you tell that's out of style? Maybe I should buy some white wild tires. Are you gonna cruise with me a cool mile? Nowadays you can't be too sentimental. Your best bet's a true baby blue continental. Hot funk, cold punk, even if it's old junk, still rock and roll to me. Doesn't matter what they say in the papers, always been the same old scene. There's a new band in town, can't get the sound, stuck in a magazine aimed at your editor age teen. What's the matter with the crowd I'm seeing? Can you tell that I'm out of touch? Maybe I should be a straight A student. You're hard than you think too much. Don't you know about the new fashion, honey? All you need are looks and a whole lot of money. It's the next phase, new wave dance craze. Anyways, still rock and roll to me. Everybody's talking about the new sound. Funny, but it's still rock and roll to me. It's still rock and roll to me. Yes, indeed, the music of Billy Joel. Well, I'm going to change out of this little outfit, but we're going to do that all right here. I'm not going to waste any time about it. Just got to make sure that my hair is in place. My executive producer, Ann, is it? What's that mean? Okay, doesn't matter. Onward with the show. Well, like I said, in addition to St. Patrick's Day tomorrow night at 8:30 right here on this Facebook channel, coming up a little bit later in the week, I've got a tribute to the Beatles, a tribute to Elvis, and a tribute to Neil Diamond, and also some Jimmy Buffett action on one of those nights. So tell me which one you love the most out of those four, or if you don't love any of them, if you want to hear Tiny Tim or something, I'll be glad to take care of that one also. Right now I want to do a very special song for a very special couple out there celebrating 3.5 years ago they got engaged and then they got married, and this goes out to Ted and Julie, a little song actually written by Van Morrison. We were there with him when it all started. Have I told you lately that I love you? Have I told you there's no one else above you? Fill my heart with gladness, take away all my sadness, ease my troubles, that's what you do. Well, the morning sun with all its glory fills the day with hope and comfort too. Fill my heart with laughter, take away and make it better, ease my troubles, that's what you do. And there's a love that's divine, and it's yours and it's mine like the sun. And at the end of the day, we shall give thanks and pray to the one, to the one. Have I told you lately that I love you? Have I told you there's no one else our way to forever together is. Oh yeah. Oh, I had a request for this one. Oh yeah. This one goes out to Doris at the end of the bar. A little song called "Bad Bad Leroy Brown." Well, on the south side of Chicago, well, it's the baddest part of town. And if you go down there, you better just beware of a man named Leroy Brown. Well, Leroy hunted trouble, 'cause he stand about 6'4". The downtown ladies called him treetop lover, the men just called him sir. And he's bad, bad, Leroy Brown. He's the baddest man in the whole damn town. Badder than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Now Leroy, he's a gambler, and he liked his fancy clothes, and he liked to wear his diamond ring up under everybody's nose. He got a custom Continental, he got a 1973 Ford Fairlane too. He got a 32 gun in his pocket for fun, a razor in his shoe. And he's bad, bad, Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole damn town. Badder than a King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Now Friday, about a week ago, big old Leroy shooting dice. At the end of the bar sat that girl named Doris, who let the girl look nice. But he cast his eyes upon her, the trouble soon began. Leroy Brown had learned a lesson by messing the wife of a jealous man. And he's bad, bad, Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole damn town. Badder than a King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Took the fighting when they pulled him from the floor. Leroy Brown looked like a jigsaw puzzle, a couple of pieces gone. And he's bad, bad, Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole damn town. Badder than a King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. He was bad, bad, Leroy Brown. He's the baddest man in the whole damn town. Badder than a King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. He was badder than a King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Bad Bad Leroy for Doris out there, yeah. There's a song for a special couple. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long as love's arrived, and I thank God in the light. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you. Pardon the way that I stay. There's nothing else to compare. The sound of you makes me weak, and I'm unable to speak. And if you feel like I feel, please let me know that it's real. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you. Everybody now. Trust in me when I say, oh pretty baby, for Kristen and Eddie out there. Oh yeah, they got married with us on Harmony of the Seas last summer. What a great time that was. And one more special request for you right now. This is going out to Eve, and we met her on one of the ships. Her guy is El Gaucho. If you've seen any of the stage shows on Royal Caribbean at all, El Gaucho is one crazy guy and a fabulous show. And we met his lovely lady Eve on the last time we were together last year. And we hit it off right away with her. And she sent out a request, and I'm not sure where they're at. Do we have a location on them?
I think Florida someplace. But I'm not sure.
Yes, I believe they were.
He's Miami or
Uruguay, I believe he was originally from. But yes. Anyhow, Eve sent in a special request. A very, very good friend of hers who was a musician, very talented fellow by the name of Joel. He just passed away recently, and he was a big. He was not only a big fan of Kenny Loggins, but he did a lot of Kenny Loggins songs. So I'm gonna do one little Kenny Loggins song for her right now, and this little song called Danny's Song goes like this. People smile and tell me I'm the lucky one. Well, we've just begun. Think I'm gonna have a son. He will be like she and me, is freezing love, conceived in love. Sun is gonna shine above. Even though he ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. Everything will bring a change in love. In the morning when I rise, bring the tear of joy to my eyes. Tell me everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright, yes. Seems as though a month ago I was a Betty guy. Oh, I never got high. I was such a sorry guy. Now I smile to face a girl that shares my name. On through the game, this boy will never be the same. Even though he ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. Everything will bring a change in love. In the morning when I rise, bring a tear to joy to my eyes, and tell me everything's gonna be alright. Pisces, Virgo rising is a very good sign. All strong and kind, and the little boy's mine. Now I see a family where there once was none. Oh, we've just begun. Think we're gonna fly to the sun. Even though you ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. Everything will bring a change in love. In the morning when I rise, bring a tear to my eyes. Tell me everything's gonna be alright. Love the girl who holds the world in a paper cup. Well, drink it up. Never she'll bring you luck. And you find she helps your mind, buddy, take her home. Yeah, don't you live alone. Try to own what lovers own. Even though he ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. Everything will bring a change in love. In the morning when I rise, bring a tear of joy to my eyes, and tell me everything's gonna be alright. That's for Eve out there, and for Joel up there. Yes, indeed. Thank you. That's time for for a couple more songs here. Don't forget one more shameless reminder that tomorrow night, of course, St. Patrick's Day party right here. We're going to have the biggest one ever. So get your bubbly ready. And get your yes, and don't forget to like us on Facebook. Push that little heart down there. Send all those hearts worldwide. Share it with your friends. Let's get some people involved here. And I wish we could go through, like last night. We sat down for about 2 hours after we were done and went through all the comments. I mean, I don't know. I have no idea how many there were, but I wish we could answer each and every one. So just keep commenting. We'll, we know who you are. It's amazing that how many people you've come in contact with, especially in the line of business I've been in. And I was doing a little math here a couple of days ago, and wondering how many cruise guests that I've had the privilege to entertain in 9.5 years. Well, coming up just toward the end of this season, September, October, which would be about 10-year period, I figured as close as I could figure with the capacity of the ships, 40 weeks a year that we're doing this, we're going to get close to the millionth passenger that we're going to actually encounter coming up here soon. Now, in the schooner bar, I don't see all 6,679 of those people like on the big ships. But you do, sometime they're walking through, they see my TV's on with my schedule, they know what's going on. So we've been exposed to a lot of people, and we got to meet so many fabulous people. Are there any Australians watching, by the way, right now? I'm going to do a little snippet of this song. This is a song by Peter Allen. This is for all my Aussie friends. Every time we go to a different part of the world, we learn a little bit of different music for that culture, and this is a kind of a special song. I've been to cities that never closed down. New York to Rio and old London town. No matter how far or how wide I roam, still call Australia home. I'm always traveling, I love being free. So I keep leaving the sun and the sea. My heart still lies waiting over the phone. I still call Australia home. All the sons and daughters rolling around the world, away from their family and friends. As the world grows older and colder, nice to know where the journey ends. One day we'll all be together once more. When all of the ships, they come back to the shore, I'll realize something I've always known. I still call Australia, still call Australia, still call Australia home. Still call Australia home. The immortal Peter Allen on that song. Boy, I'll tell you what, that's such a pertinent song right now that no matter how far or how wide we roam, we always call wherever you are home, and it's a good time to know that home is where it is right now. So, got time for one more song. Another reminder tomorrow night. I'll be back with St. Patrick's Day. I'm going to do the Beatles. Let's see, tomorrow's Tuesday. It's the 17th. It's Reese's birthday. On Wednesday, the 18th, we're going to do a little tribute to the Beatles. And send me in your favorite Beatles song. I know every one of them. I know one line from every one. I don't know any all the way through, but in fact, I'm going to do a little Beatles song for you right now to get you in the mood for that. Here we go. Sing along now, I can hear you. Desmond has a borrow in the marketplace. Molly is a singer in a band. Desmond says to Molly, girl, I like your face. Molly says, he says, she takes him by the hand. Everybody, oh, blah-tee, blah, life goes on, round, la, 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 life goes on. Oh, blah-tee, blah, da, goes on, round, la, 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 life Desmond takes the trolley to the jeweler's store, buys a 20-carat golden ring. Ring! Here's a ring to Molly waiting at the door. If he gives it to her, she begins to sing. What does she sing? Oh, blah-dee, blah-da, that goes on, da, 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 that goes on. Oh, blah-dee, blah-da, that goes on, da, 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 that goes on. In a couple of years, they built their home, sweet home. Couple of kids running in the yard, Desmond and Molly Jones. Happy ever after in the marketplace, and so much children and I. All these days it only paints a pretty face, and then she's with the band. Everybody, oh, blah-dee, blah-da, that goes on, blah, blah, da, 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 that goes on. Oh, blah-dee, blah-da, that goes on, blah, blah, da, 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 that goes on. So if you want some fun, sing oh, blah-dee, blah-da. You want some fun? Join us tomorrow night, 8:30, St. Patrick's Day party right here on Facebook. Like us. Please, come on, tell your friends. Let's get some people involved in this. Thank you guys so much. All the best to all my friends out there on the cruise ships, and all our friends around the world, everybody. Thank you so much.